My name is Samuel Benin. I'm the Deputy Director for the Africa Program at the International Food Policy Research Institute. For Action Track 1, my primary role is co-leading the working group on ending hunger within the Action Track. The thing is that food systems transformation requires collaboration across many government institutions and agencies, as well as with other stakeholders. So the idea is for countries to take a food system framework or approach to agri-food policy planning and implementation. So when countries take this approach, what can happen is that it can lead to a new plan, call it National Food System Development Plan or National Food System Action Plan, or it may just be a refreshing of an existing plan, because we know countries have several plans in their portfolio. But what we know is that without such a process or plan, there is high risk of agri-food policies and actions to become incoherent and also wasteful of resources. And several countries have expressed interest in taking a food system approach to their agri-food policy planning and implementation. These include, for example, Ireland and Norway, who have some experience in doing this, but also several countries that have been involved in similar processes, such as the National Agricultural Investment Plan of the Comprehensive Africa Agricultural Development Program, or CAADP, and also those that have been involved in the Scaling Up Nutrition Initiative. So if we can support countries to bring the relevant stakeholders together to act, then the process and plan have every chance of being sustainable. So we can think of the next steps as two: one that is pre-summit and the other that is post-summit, with the pre-summit being very, very important. So here, what we want to do is have a shared learning experience from the countries that I mentioned earlier. So the countries that have some experience in food systems and countries that have experience in implementing, for example, the NAIP and the SUN initiative that I talked about. So a shared learning experience would be good, that countries can use these lessons to now develop their own process post-summit. And here, that would involve countries using the lessons to develop their own multi-stakeholder and multidisciplinary process to map the state of their food system, the actors, and also the drivers. And then they can design an appropriate strategy to lead to the food system transformation.